As we all know, the COVID-19 pandemic led to extensive losses in teaching and learning time in 2020, and it seems that this trend will continue in 2021. As a consequence, there have been a significant number of changes in the mathematics teaching plan for grades 4 to 7 this year. The Department of Basic Education has issued an amended teaching plan to ensure that meaningful teaching and learning takes place according to the school calendar, to assist teachers with pacing and sequencing of curriculum content, to guide teachers with planning for the different forms of assessment. To help you come to grips with these changes and to ensure that the correct mathematics content is taught in Term 1, we have compiled the following 2 documents. A summary of the amended teaching plan for grades 4 to 6, a summary of the amended teaching plan for grade 7. Links to download these 2 documents are provided at the end of this video. For further reference, we also provide links to the DBE's mediation plans that were drawn up for each grade. The revised teaching plans for 2021 allow for revision of the previous grade's work at the beginning of Term 1. In grade 4, there are 7 topics that need to be taught in Term 1. These are revision, whole numbers including counting, ordering, comparing, representing and place values, number sentences. The first formal assessment is an assignment, whole numbers, revision, and lastly, a formal assessment in the form of a test. In grade 5, there are 6 topics that need to be taught in Term 1. These are essentially the same as those taught in grade 4. Revision, whole numbers, number sentences, an assignment for the first formal assessment, whole numbers, which are addition and subtraction, but here revision is incorporated into the time allocated for the formal assessment in week 10. An important difference is the number to be used when doing whole number calculations. This has been extended to 5-digit numbers. In grade 6, the topics are again essentially the same as those taught in grades 4 and 5, because in maths we build each year on what the children have learned in the previous year. This is why it is so important to take time to ensure that these concepts have been cemented before continuing with the curriculum. And this could mean that children have extra work to do at home because of the limited classroom time available. The grade 6 topics are revision, whole numbers, counting, ordering, comparing, representing and place values, whole numbers, addition and subtraction, whole numbers, multiplication, an assignment as a formal assessment, whole numbers, division, a test as a formal assessment, with the number range for calculations extended to 6-digit numbers. Learners in grade 7 have now entered into the senior phase of their GET education. The topics that they need to master are significantly different, but learners need to use the knowledge obtained in their previous grades to do the work expected from them in grade 7. The maths topics covered in the intermediate phase provide the firm foundation needed for learners to expand their maths skills in grade 7. The topics to be dealt with in Term 1 for grade 7 are revision, whole numbers, multiples and factors, and solving of problems, exponents, formal assessment, which is an assignment, common fractions, decimal fractions, revision, and lastly, a formal assessment in the form of a test. Let's take a bird's eye view of the topics to be covered this term in each grade. Let's look at what is similar and what is different. This table shows that the topics to be taught in grade 4 to 6 are the same, but what is different is the number ranges for each grade and the amount of time to be spent on each topic. This table also nicely shows the progression of the numeracy skills expected from learners as they move from grade to grade. The pandemic has resulted in the curriculum being reduced to crucial topics. It is important that we make every effort to ensure that our learners master the remaining topics. Through careful planning, you will be able to teach and complete all the Term 1 topics. We wish you every success as you tackle teaching of mathematics in the first term. We have now reached the end of this video. Please remember to complete the online questionnaire about this video. Once you have done that, continue to the next section of the workshop. In this next section, we provide you with a link to watch an informative video on the order of operations. Thank you for your attention.